All right, team, welcome to Build and Burn. This is a 30-minute class. We're going to be doing alternating strength intervals for 45 seconds with 30-second cardio intervals. The strength is upper body, lower body, and 2 core strengths. The cardio intervals are going to be the same for an entire round, so each 30-second is the same movement, and we will switch those round to round. 3 total rounds. We'll get started warming up. Welcome, my name is Amy, Target Fitness Manager. Let's warm it up here. Start with some hip circles. Equipment today is just dumbbells. If you have a kettlebell, great, although you can just do a single heavy dumbbell for that. We are doing swings in our workout today. Reverse direction. Kind of get the hips and pelvis moving and mobile. Maybe we've been sitting for a while. Just kind of get your body moving. Center your hips out and let's do some body weight squats. Push your hips back. How far you go down, totally up to you. You're in charge of your range of motion, your intensity, everything like that today. So you can make adjustments as needed. I will give options for each exercise. Take what you need. I'll give some guidelines for intensity as well, especially on those cardio intervals. But you can adjust that as well. You can scale it up or down as needed. One more squat. Good, let's do some shoulder rolls. You can do full arm circles if that feels better for your shoulders. You can do one at a time. Get some rotation involved as well. Switch directions. We're getting our body warm, our heart rate up a little bit, getting our muscles and joints prepped for our work. All right, finish out your arm circles or shoulder circles. Let's do a hamstring curl with a push-pull on your upper body. Warm up chest, back, front and back of the shoulders. Heel to glute, warming up hamstring. We're moving a little bit quicker here, getting our heart rate up a little bit. Push and pull, 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Let's plant our feet, go wide with them, shift it left to right. We are doing a lateral Cossack squat here for our lower body strength, so good to prep this move. Push your tailbone back, hip drive, let your upper body hinge forward. Really push your foot into the floor, engaging that outer leg. 1 more each way. We're gonna wrap up warm up here. Our main workout is a little bit longer. Let's go jumping jacks. I wanna make sure we have at least a couple minutes for cool down. Single or double leg jacks, your choice. If you want some impact today, or if you need it to be low impact, you can swap it out, switch it up as often as you need to. 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Done with warm up. If you need a little bit more of an extended warm up, you can take it lighter this first round through. You can repeat anything that we just did and join into the workout when you're ready. Any of those options are great. Have your water nearby. If you want to throw on some music, put it in your earbud or put it on a speaker, go ahead and do so. Just make sure you can hear me. 45 seconds. We're going to be doing upper body first. Arnold press. Grabbing some medium dumbbells, starting with your elbows high and in front of you. Pull it back, push it up, one smooth motion, keeping the dumbbells either in front of you or just above those shoulders. You don't want to pull them back too far. Going 3, 2, 1. Here we go, Arnold press. Pull it back, press it up. Exhale it up, connect to the core. You could go one arm alternating if you don't want to do a double arm here. Feet can be staggered or side by side. Check in on the rib cage, making sure that it's not pushing forward or flaring. We don't want a big arch in the spine. Nice job. Couple more, 15 seconds. We're getting maybe 8 reps or so, plus or minus a few. We want to lift pretty heavy here. On a scale of 1 to 10, be like at an 8 by your last couple reps. 3, 2, 1. Cardio move is our kettlebell swings. Grabbing that dumbbell or kettlebell, push it on, put it onto the floor in front of you, reach for it, and we're gonna swing it back underneath us. This is 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We want a hip drive movement, momentum-based upper body swing. Our upper body is guiding the weight, not lifting it. All of that energy and force comes from the lower body and the hip drive. Forearms to inner legs. Squeeze the glutes and hamstrings to get back up vertical to neutral. Our heart rate should elevate with this pretty good. 3, 2, 1. Kettlebell down. We're going into a core move. Side bend, grabbing a medium to heavy dumbbell, standing core, hand behind the head, lower down the leg, squeeze it back up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale down, exhale it up. Imagine there's a wall in front of you and you're just sliding along it. Little bend in the knees so we're not tucking the tailbone or arching through the spine. Half on each side, so we're maybe getting 6 or so on each side, 6 or 8. 3, 2, 1, other side. This is great mobility as well through that armpit side body area. Controlled movement. Lower down for 2 counts, squeeze it up for 2 counts. You could even go side crunch on the other side for an extra big range of motion. 3, 2, 1. Coming back to our swings. Every 30-second interval is swings this round. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Let your upper body come forward towards the floor. Drive your hips backwards towards your back wall. Pop the hips forward. Big exhale, coming back up vertical to stand neutral. Nice, you got it. 10 seconds to go. Now to get more intensity with swings, we don't necessarily go faster. We go heavier. 3, 2, 1. Done. We're going lower body. Cossack squat. I'm going to grab a kettlebell. You can do a dumbbell. I'm going to go goblet style, wide stance. Here we go. We're lowering to each side. The toes can leave the floor and go vertical, depending on how deep you go in these. Lower and lift. Nice job. Working that inner outer leg here. We're still working quads and glutes, hamstrings, but the focus is on the inner outer leg. We're over halfway. You can do half and half. I'm alternating. If you're new to these, don't go super deep. Kind of ease your way into it. 3, 2, and 1. Back to swings. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Find that rhythm. Nice job. Keep those good mechanics. One nice big stretch on the glutes, hamstrings. They're the main worker on this move. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more strength here. We're going down into a plank. You can be on the floor or you can elevate the front top or the top half of your body. We're just going to do a simple plank pike. So lifting the hips. You can lift the hand, touch opposite leg if you want a little bit more challenge. Here we go. Plank pike, lift and lower. Making sure those shoulders end up right over your hands. Lower the hips till you're neutral, in line with the rest of your body. Mostly straight legs, but they can bend a little bit if you get really tight close to your chain. You can also grab a dumbbell or kettlebell and do a dumbbell or kettlebell move. Set it back there and grab it again for a little bit more challenge. 10 seconds. Really great for the shoulders here, 2, 3, 2, 1. One more time with kettlebell swings. Round one is almost done. Ooh, I can see those storms coming in. I'm on the East Metro. They might even already be on the West Metro side. 3, 2, 1, here we go. I like doing swings in this format because it gets you lots of reps. Swings are just a practice to get better at them. They feel really awkward at first if you're new to them. You just gotta practice, get lots of reps in. 3, 2, 1, done. Round one is done. Nice job. All right, so now you kind of got a sense of the format. The strength stays the same for round two. We're doing a new cardio though. We're done with swings. My water went down the wrong pipe. Our cardio is going to be a power skip, step back, jump it up, single leg, jump and land. But Arnold presses first. Strength, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now, if you're going heavier here, if you're really getting that 8 out of 10 effort level by the end of the 45, it is okay to go lower reps, like 6 reps. So if you're doing a heavy enough weight, 8 effort level, 6 reps, and you get done early, take that extra rest. We're over halfway. Nice job. 1 or 2 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, power skip. We're switching at halfway, so 3 or 4 on each side, which is plenty to burn out that one leg. Split your stance on railroad tracks, not a balance beam. Tap it back, jump it through. Here we go. If you don't want the jump and land, this can be just a knee lift up to the toes, tap, knee, tap, knee in kind of a fast fashion. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You could also just do knee drivers in place. This gets your heart rate up just fine. Reach it up to the ceiling with your knee and opposite arm. Land softly. Nice job. Really great for ankle, knee, and hip stability. 3, 2, 1. We have our core. Standing side bend. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Connect to your core. Nice job. One more. Switch sides. Nice. We're just moving through that, like belly button up. We want pelvis to stay nice and strong and stable. 5 seconds, couple more. Last one. All right, power skips. You could do regular skips too if you wanted a little bit more like high turnover. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lots of options for our cardio. Nice explosive move. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Really load up, hinge forward, tap back, swing through. Use your arms to help. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Cossack squat. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Use this to get your breath back. Really focus on that inhale down, exhale it up. Bigger exhale than your inhale. That'll help your heart rate come down. Halfway. Stay with me. You got it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Power skip. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep them explosive. Only 1 round of these. We got this interval in next. Switch. Other side. Nice work. You got it, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank pike. I'll show an elevated version of this, or an incline version. Step, bench, chair, something stable that's not going to move on you. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We really want to lift and tilt the pelvis so our tailbone pulls up towards the ceiling, keeping that neutral spine. Just breathe in as evenly as you can on this. Sometimes it feels good to exhale on the lift. Breathe whichever way feels best for you on this one. Last one, 3, 2, 1. All right, power skip. This is our last interval of power skip. It changes next round. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. The best ones of this round. Make them good. 3, 2, switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2 is done. Walk it out. Whew. Round 3 cardio is going to be a burpee variation. Instead of jumping, it's going to be jacks. I'm going to do 3 of them. You can do more or less. I'm going to incline mine as well. Out, in, go to the floor if you want more challenge. Jacks can be single leg or double leg. You can do just jacks. You can do just burpees. Customize your ratio if you want. All right, upper body, lift. Arnold press in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Set 3 of everything for strength. You got it. Nice job. We're halfway. Find that focus. You got it. You can make ugly faces. Push through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're not making faces, you're probably not lifting heavy enough. All right, burpee jack. jack burpee, whatever you want to call it. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Soft landing out and in. You can always step back instead of jumping if you don't want that impact. Just a few more. Arms big. 3, 2, 1. Side bend. Or teapot, tea kettle, I think I've heard this one called. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last rep, switch it over. Nice job, you got this, team. Stick with it. Last one. Nice job, team. Burpees. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice job. Smooth transition. One right into the next. Jump in right up to those jacks. 3, 2, 1. Lower body Cossack squat. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Slow and controlled, no rush. Really push that floor away. A few seconds. Last one each side, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack burpees. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Looking good, looking good. Come on, team. 15 seconds to go. Last rep. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Plank pike. Here we go. Team in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Good. We don't necessarily want to rest at the top of that pike. We're just pausing and then going right away. Because that top position, you can kind of let go and rest the muscles. Try not to do that. Don't treat it as a mini rest, if you can. Nice job, team. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. All right, team. Burpee jacks, jumping jack burpee. We're gonna go right into cool down after this, get a couple minutes of mobility, and that'll be it, team. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm going down to 1 jack. I want to finish with a little bit more intensity. I like this incline because it doesn't get me dizzy. I'm not going completely horizontal. The position change doesn't affect me quite as much. 10 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Done. Walk it out. Quick drink of water. Couple deep breaths. Let's roll through the shoulders. A lot of times with intensity, that tension gets a little bit built up in that shoulder, head, neck area. Work it out a little bit here. Get lots of stretch and length through the shoulder blade, between the shoulder blades, upper neck, trap. All right, relax it down. Let's do greatest stretch, world's greatest stretch. Step it back on train tracks. Set your hand down. Set your hips shifted forward. Rotate and reach towards your left, or towards that lead leg. Arm towards the ceiling. Try to keep your hips square as possible. Arm sweep once or twice. Big up and over. Inner leg to back hip. Step together. Forward fold just for a moment. Let your head hang heavy. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Again, getting any of that extra tension out. Step it back, opposite leg. Train tracks, hand down, rotate and reach when you're ready. 1 or 2 big breaths here. Send that breath into the side and back body. Arm sweep once or twice, forward and back. Step together, round it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Arms overhead, full body stretch, lengthen through the spine, separate the vertebrae. Exhale, rotate through the wrist as you come back down. All right, that is it. We're out of time. Thanks for coming. Happy Thursday. Have a great rest of your day. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're watching the recording, just drop it in the box underneath the video. We'll see you next time. Let me know if you have any questions, Slack, DM, email, all of that's great. Thanks, team. See you next time.